Whatever it is, I've got just the cure for it.
What up, guys? This is Mango392 back at it with another video. And today is a beautiful day out. This is going to be another car video, or a car vlog, I should say. So I hope you guys don't get mad at me, but I thought this was a subject that I should touch upon and hopefully get your guys' opinion in the comments below. But if this is your first time subscribing to my channel, welcome. For those who have been here, thank you for your support. And make sure you give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button for the next video. Today, I want to talk about the recent thefts going on, particularly with Dodge. I've seen a lot, particularly MotorTube, who's a fast, upcoming YouTuber who got his Hellcat stolen, and it's been on my mind because I'm like, hell, how do you really protect your car? He said that his car was stolen between 1 o'clock in the morning, between 1 in the morning and 7 in the morning. Now this guy has, I believe, over $20,000 worth of mods in his Hellcat, and it's very loud. He said he didn't hear anything, nothing. They just you know, took the car. So I wanted to talk to you guys today about ways of protecting your car, to keep it, or preventing these thieves out here from taking the cars, because it's you know, scat packs, mainly Hellcats, you know what I mean, they're in high demand, and people are going to do any and everything they can to try to take these cars without working hard, or taking our hard-earned money and just, you know, taking it away from us. So I've done some research, so guys forgive me because I've written down some things. But like I said, MotorTube had his car stolen in the middle of the night. He didn't hear anything at all. I was watching Savage Speed TV, who just recently brought a, I believe it's an Octane Red Hellcat, and what he did was basically he took, if you guys are Dodge owners, we have a key insert on the driver's side. Matter of fact, let me show you. So we have a key insert on just the driver's side. So what he did basically was he took this whole thing out. So he has nothing there whatsoever. All that right there is completely out. Because he's just, from looking at MotorTube's video, he's terrified of what's going to happen, you know, of stealing his car. So trying to get this camera straight, guys. So from looking at his video, made a lot of sense. But for us Dodge owners, the problem is that, yeah, you can take that key fob out. Hold on, guys, I'm trying to get this camera. You can take that key part out, but if your battery goes completely dead, there is no way for you to get into that car whatsoever. No way. You need that key to get in your car, to either get inside the back of your trunk, which you're going to have to crawl in the back, pull these seats back, crawl in there, and get to your trunk, because nothing is going to work whatsoever. So I was kind of not discouraged, but I was like, wow, you know, we have to go through that measure just to protect our cars. So I wanted to talk to you guys because this may get a little lengthy, but I think it's something worth talking about, and also spamming up in the comments of what we can do to protect our cars. I read in a recent article that these hackers have several ways of getting into our cars, and I could just break down 7 of them. One is a relay hack, and a relay hack is basically, you know, it's like a chip relay module to where the hacker can pretty much just block that signal that comes from the key fob to the car and intercept any type of signal or RFID transmitter waves, capture it, get that algorithm or whatever type of transmitting signal that it comes through, and basically get in your car when you walk away. Because we always hit our key fob, coming from our home, apartment, malls, anything like that. Those guys can pretty much grab that signal from up to 300 feet away. So that's a pretty good distance from wherever you at to the car. 300 feet. That's quite a ways. So they can grab that signal, capture it, and boom, your car is gone without even noticing it. So one way they can grab it is by a relay hack. The second way is keyless jamming. Now, keyless jamming is basically, how you would hit the door to unlock or lock your car and it doesn't lock. What they doing is they setting a signal to disrupt that signal from the key fob to your car. They're trying to capture, once again, that RFID signal, and boom, they got your car. So it's always good, guys, when you are walking away, mostly when you're locking the car, that you make sure that car is locked. Because if they jam it and you think the car is locked and it's not locked, boom, they got into your car, off they go, it's gone. So that's the second way. Another way, which I thought was crazy, but we just don't know how thieves think this day, and this is really bizarre, is a tire pressure sensor hijack. So what they do basically, and I'll read it, and they say here's a novel technique, but it's happening. So crooks are hijacking your tire sensors to send false tire pressure readings. Why? So they can lure you into stopping your car, creating an opportunity for them to attack you. Sounds crazy, but the scheme is out there, and it works. It's been working. So that's another way. Step number 4 is telematics exploits. Says one of the current buzzwords for the connected cars is something called telematics. Telematics, simply put, is a connected system that can monitor your car's behavior remotely. The data may include your car's location, speed, mileage, tire pressure, fuel use, braking, engine battery status, driver behavior, and more. But as usual, anything that's connected to the internet is vulnerable to exploits, and telematics is no exception. If hackers manage to intercept your connection, they can track your vehicle and even control it remotely. That's scary right there, guys. That's scary. So I had that on the car. I had that yearly trial, which is Uconnect Guardian by Sirius, and basically the system that I had that was a trial was basically monitoring my vehicle's health, tires, battery life, oil. It could even tell me if I parked the car for like more than 5 days. It could tell me where my car is parked. I could remotely start it with my app on the phone, remote, unlock, horns, whatever. So that feature I had on the car, and by reading this, that was quite scary also. So another one is networking attacks. If you basically, in a nutshell, reading this, basically, if you have Wi-Fi coming from your car, which I have, if anybody's on there, or if it's up and running, they can intercept your internet signal and boom, get into your car also as well. So that's another way. These hackers are crazy these days, guys. Another one is onboard diagnostic hacks. It says, did you know that virtually every car has an onboard diagnostic port? This is this is an interface that allows mechanics to access your car's data to read error codes, statistics, and even program new keys. It turns out anyone can buy exploit kits that can utilize the port to replace keys and program new ones to use them for stealing vehicles. Now that's something that I wouldn't even think of, guys, so you even got to be careful about, when you leave your car with your mechanic. Who knows what he's doing? Who knows what system he might be chopping up to, get your keys and sell it to another person, and boom, your car is gone. That's another way. Another one that they said is in-car phasing. So another old school internet hack is also making its way to connected cars, specifically modeled with internet connectivity and built-in web browsers. Yep, it's the old phasing scheme, and crooks can send you emails and messages with malicious links and attachments that can install malware in your car system. So once you get that in your system, boom, they can pretty much follow you, control your car anywhere you go. So that's crazy, guys. But those are the 7 ways that these hackers and thieves are getting in your car. And they gave me a list of the top cars that are most vulnerable to be attacked. And one is the Audi A3, A4, A6, the BMW 730, Ford, Honda, Hyundai, Kia, Lexus, Mazda, Mini Coupe, Mitsubishi, Nissan, Range Rover, Subaru, Toyota, and Volkswagen. Those are the top ones, the top automobile companies that they said are easier to get into. And now, as of lately, Dodge is hitting that list as becoming vulnerable to get into. But let's talk about, guys, how we can kind of protect our cars. And one thing I found is, of course, you guys, there is a package called SiriusXM Guardian. They have 3 packages. One is for $12.99, one is for $10.82, and one is for $20.81 a month. Now the one that's $12.99 a month, or if you got the big pockets, it's $156 a year. This is a basic package, and I'll read it to you. So this detail includes, should your car be stolen, a SiriusXM Guardian customer care agent can assist police in locating it using your vehicle's embedded GPS technology. And it also has a theft alarm notification, which you could receive through text, email, or push notification, whichever your choosing is. Now this package right here, guys, is $12.99 a month, and then if you want to do the annual plan, it's $156 a month. The next plan up is the Sirius Guardian Assist, which is $10.82 a month, or $129.80 a year. So basically, this has the SOS call, road assistance call, and then it also includes the Sirius XM Guardian Assist. And for security, it says you got to add 416. So for this one right here, I don't know if it's even worth it, because basically it's a SOS call, for emergency situation with your car. So to be honest, I don't even think this is worth even looking at, because it's not even protecting your vehicle. Now the creme de la creme package is SiriusXM Guardian Convenience and Security. Now this one runs $20.81 a month. If you want to do it annually, it's $249.80 a year. So this package has everything. It has the Uh, it has the, if I could pull this thing up, sorry. It has the SOS call, the road assistance call, the Sirius XM Guardian Assistance, which is basically updating your profile, your account, your email, your address, your phone number, that sort of nature. It has a vehicle finder, so if you forgot where you parked your car, it'll send you a signal through your app to where your car is at. It has the remote vehicle start, all the stuff that you want, the goodies package it has on there. It has stolen vehicle assist, which is what you're looking for. Like I said, should your vehicle ever be stolen, a Sirius XM Guardian agent can assist police in locating it using your vehicle embedded GPS technology. And it also has a theft alarm notification, which you can get by text, email, or push notification if something ever happens to your car. Now that right there, guys, is one option right there through Uconnect Sirius XM Guardian. The reason why I hadn't renewed my subscription with it is me personally, and I talked with an agent at Sirius XM Guardian. I had an issue with it. If my car sat for longer than 5 days when I would travel, the first couple of days it'd be fine. But then after that, for some reason, I couldn't get a signal. So if, I would play with it. Like sometimes I would be in Florida and I would get on the app and I'd be like, okay, find my car. And it would take forever to load up and find my car. Now I talked with the agent at Sirius XM Guardian. They were telling me that, it could be interference or it just wasn't getting the signal. Now that to me bothers me because, if I'm gonna pay $20 a month for you guys to, locate my vehicle or use any of the services that I mentioned previously, I should be able to get it within seconds, in my opinion. And for that agent to tell me that, sometimes, interference could run, then that leads me to believe that if my car happens to be stolen, God forbid, and there's a bad connection, what's going to happen? Will you guys still be able to, alert the police or let the police know that, hey, my car was stolen and, it's at, ABC location? So that bothers me right there. So for right now, I have not, pushed to even out. Sorry guys, I had technical difficulties. So like I was saying, so for right now, I haven't even purchased the or renewed my subscription with Sirius XM Guardian. So that's one way of protecting your car. Another one that I found through one of my my car club members with HT is called CarLock. CarLock does almost the same exact thing as Sirius XM Guardian. The package is a lot less. It's I believe it's like, I want to say $60 a month. It's a little box that you stick in your OBM port, and it basically tracks your car. It locks it down, everything like that, and I think you pay $9 or $10 a month. I read the reviews on Amazon. Some of it's good, some of it's bad, so I don't know. So I reached out to my car club member and I asked him, how did it work once he installed it, and he said so far it's good. So the reviews that I read on Amazon was telling me that the maps overlay, it takes time to load up and catch up to where the car is currently at, so forth and so on. So I couldn't even tell you. I'm getting mixed reviews, but I'm just throwing it out there, guys. That is another source that we can use to protect our car, and it's called CarLock. And I will put the name in the video description below here so that you guys can look it up on Amazon. Another source that we can use to protect our car is, and I didn't even notice till I started researching, is Amazon has some makers that they make a bag, like your wallet has a RFID protector. Well, they have key fob protectors that are RFID proof. So if your signal happens to be in the air, because these RFID signals are transmitted everywhere, if you put it in the inner pocket, from my understanding, it basically will block, you know, the RFID signal from going out. So the only thing it protects you from these hackers that are just sitting around trying to catch a signal coming from these key fobs. And I will also put the name of the companies in the video description below, and you guys can look it up on Amazon. And those range from $10.96 to $15.99. The reason why I got two prices is one of them, which and I can't pronounce it, so forgive me, is Faraday. Their key fob protector, the key only fits for like Lexuses, Ford, Chevy, Honda, Toyota. There was nothing for Dodge, but then I found something else called Navarway, and like I said, I will put it in the description below. This one was $15.99, and it seemed to fit for the Dodge key fob. So that's another way of protecting your car, is these RFID key fob protectors, and it just pretty much blocks that signal of the RFID transmitter from just going in the air and these hackers capturing it. Another one is, believe it or not, if you're real cheap and you really don't want to spend the type of money that I've previously said, it's just aluminum foil. Take aluminum foil, wrap it around your key fob. As you know, RFID signals cannot transmit through aluminum foil. So wrap your key fob in aluminum foil. Boom. You know what aluminum foil costs? $1, maybe $2 at the most. Take a little piece, wrap your key fob around there. Boom. You're set to go. And don't know if it works, but that's the cheapest way that I've seen thus far that will protect your car from these hackers. So we have all of those there. You also have car immobilizers. From what I looked on the internet, those run probably like 500, 800 and above to put those in. And basically, all right guys, sorry I'm back. My other camera went dead. I didn't realize the battery was dead. But like I was saying, I've also seen on the internet vehicle immobilizers where it just basically stalls out your engine. It's pretty pricey. The prices that I've seen start at $500 and it goes up, you know, depending on which product that you want. So that's another way of protecting your vehicle. So yeah guys, those are what I mentioned previously are ways you can protect your car. I'm really unsure, because I think all in all, in a nutshell, you can do everything you want, but these hackers are to me so far advanced, and they'll do any and anything to get in your car. I don't know if this Sirius XM Guardian is going to work, and I'm still suspect as to whether the signal can reach, you know, in a quality time to where, you know, they can alert the police. You know, Car Lock is mixed reviews, even though my car club member said, you know, he has no issues with it, and knock on wood, his car hasn't been stolen. So, you know, we're just hoping that it's good, and there's no way to really test it, you know, because I don't you know, God forbid, I don't want anybody that I know or myself to get my car stolen, just to see if, you know, any of these devices work in protecting your car. But I did find one, and I found one which I think is the best situation in handling this car theft crisis. And I know a lot of people are going to roast me, but I think it's the best deal out there so far, and that's a car club. And if you guys know what a car club is, it's basically a thing made out of pure steel where you lock your car. You take it, you put it on your steering wheel, and you lock it. And you know, I know a lot of people are gonna say, hell, Shane, they can just take it and saw it away. But it's gonna take you an awful long time to saw away a car club. It's gonna take you a long time to get it. So, you know, with the car club on your steering wheel, the car is not going anywhere whatsoever. You know, so if you come in the night and you're able to get in the car without that person noticing what's going on, you still have the car club on there. So if you got a tow truck and you know that car makes a lot of noise due to modification, you can't turn it. You can't do anything, you know. So I think, all in all, I think that's the best device to, you know, protecting your car is the car club, hands down. You know, I'm not sure about these other deals. I'm not sure if I'm gonna renew my subscription with SiriusXM Guardian. I might try Car Lock. I might try it, you know, for $60, see how it works myself. And you know, if they have either a money back guarantee or a return product guarantee, I don't like the way it works, then hell, I'll just give it back. But anyway, guys, there you have it. Just certain things I think we should look out for in protecting our cars. This is a huge investment, you know, Scat Packs and Hellcats and, you know, Chevy Camaros and Ford Mustangs. Everybody, you know, especially when we do mods to our cars, we need to protect them. And I truly hope that we're investing as much to protect the cars, you know, to hold on to them as we do, you know, our mods. So just a little bit of advice. But you guys comment down below what you think. Like I said, I think hands down the car club works the best, probably with a mixture of all of them, the aluminum foil, the car lock, or even subscribing to SiriusXM. But that'll do it for this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. I know it got lengthy, but I think it was something that we should all spam up and talk about. But make sure you like, subscribe, comment to the channel. Until next time, I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.